Welcome to Accademia de Cento. I'm Lorraine Rinaldi. You know, Shakespeare says that music is the universal language, right? Well, I always contended that food was the universal language. Today, we are going to try to answer that question. It's a rhetorical question. You got to watch through. It's a little radio trick, you know what I mean? Keep them watching. All right. So I have with me two musicians, very well known, who are also chefs. How do you like that? Well, one is a professional chef. The other is a kitchen, well, fill in the blank, okay? Let me introduce to you Chip Roberts.
Hello.
Who is a studio musician in Philadelphia, very well known in the background there, and also a chef and a professional chef. And your nephew, Tommy Stinson, who you probably know from Guns N' Roses, right?
Yes.
The Replacements.
Yeah.
World-renowned bassist, has eaten in restaurants all over the world.
All over the world.
So I can't wait to get your take on, you know, my theory about the universal language, but don't tell us yet.
We'll work on it.
All right. So now, Uncle Sippy here is teaching you how to cook?
Uncle Sip and I, we get into some cooking. We get some playing done and we get some cooking done and we feed our little families.
So how do you fit the two together? Like, what, you know, we marry a lot of things when we talk food with wine pairing and beer pairing and dessert pairing. We're pairing music and food?
Yes. And what we do is a lot of times we record at my house, which is down in the basement. And my kitchen is upstairs. So we get something like this done. We're going to braise it. We've got an hour to do it. Let's do that. Go downstairs and play.
And play a little bit.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is hook Tommy up with a downstairs kitchen, you know, kind of like the old school, upstairs, downstairs. So what are we braising today?
We're going to do chicken thighs.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And what are we going to do with it?
We're going to, well, first we're going to sear it off here. We're going to put the blend on here and sear it off. We're going to add some beans, artichoke hearts.
So what do we call in the recipe? Uncle Sippy's something.
We're called Uncle Sippy's braised chicken thighs with white beans and artichoke hearts.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay.
Show us how it's done. All right. Okay. Gas on nice and high. You mentioned the spice blend. This is your very own. By the way, this is Uncle Sippy.
Yeah.
How'd you get that name?
You're going to have to ask the guy next to you.
You know, we get in a little trouble.
Yeah.
And we just, you know, Uncle Chip turned into
Uncle
Sippy.
Sip.
Uncle Sip, Uncle Sippy.
Was he sipping on something?
No, you know, it might have been a couple beers involved, I suppose. You know.
Okay, so you're coating it. We're going to do some oil in here?
The blend. I'm going to use a little olive oil, and I'm going to use some of the juice from the marinated artichoke.
Okay. All right, so what are we doing here now?
We're just watching that cook.
Yeah.
Then we're going to brown that off.
And this would be where you start playing, or not yet?
No, not till that goes in the oven.
One anchovy.
One anchovy.
What's that going to do?
It's going to. Wait till you take. You're going to have to.
Going to kick it up, huh?
You betcha. Now I'm going to put some tomatoes in here.
All right.
And some chicken stock. I put garlic, anchovies in there. All right. And I'm going to put a couple artichokes in there. Yeah. All right. That goes in a 350-degree oven.
Okay, so now that's in the oven, and I would imagine while that's cooking, it got quiet in here.
We'd monkey around.
What's monkey around?
Let's get out and play.
Basically, that's what we refer to as monkeying around.
I got you. So you do some recording. We're going to hear some of that soundtrack.
Yeah, we'll give you some of the music to put on the show.
Yeah.
Background music, so it's not just that quiet when we stop talking.
I hear you.
Yeah, we made a lot of my last record, One Man Mutiny, in his basement. A lot of that, I finished it up. I started it in L.A., came out to lived in media for whatever year or something like that. Finished it up in his basement, and all this stuff came together during that time. Just
wow.
Hey, let's cook something up. You ever tried this? No, sure. Let's chop up some stuff, and showed me how to do all the basics, including not cut my fingers off, which is very important. Although I almost did one.
So, Chip, if you could cook anywhere in the world, where would you?
Where would I cook?
Yeah.
Probably in my kitchen.
In your kitchen.
Or here.
This is a great kitchen, isn't it?
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get him started.
All right, so let's see what Tommy's got. Chef Tommy.
Oh boy.
Do you have a nickname for Tommy?
Yeah, but I can't say it on air.
There we go again.
We're going to take a little bit of the oil from the artichokes. We're going to add it in here.
Okay.
Like so. Probably good little dose of that. See what happens here in a minute. A little bit of the olive oil. Get one of these little guys in there.
Do you grade them at the end of the day? See, I get a test.
I do.
All right.
Let they get kind of melty, and then we're going to add our artichokes and our tomatoes.
Okay.
And our garlic to that.
All right.
Don't forget the blend, people. You cannot forget to put the blend in there. Get a handful of that business going on there. A handful of these artichokes, 5, 6 of them, something like that. Good. A little bit of chicken stock. Let that kind of hang out, reduce a bit. Add a chunk of butter to this as well.
Oh, yeah.
We're ready for some beans, right?
Yeah.
Think about the whole thing?
I would.
Go for the whole bit?
Yeah, good stuff.
All right.
So theoretically speaking, we would, after that chicken had been put in the oven, we'd go downstairs and do our thing for a little bit. Let the beans kind of just sit there for a little bit. When the chicken's done, we're going to bring these beans back up to heat, get them, reduce it down a little bit.
Okay.
And the magic comes next.
All right. All right. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that looks yummy.
Doesn't that look good?
Yeah.
Now, throw a little butter in there.
Little chunk.
Butter's good.
You bet.
There you go.
Gotta kind of let that
So
go
he's
on
doing
there.
the early plating stage here. This looks really good. So tell me, answer my question. Did Shakespeare have it right, or does Lorraine have it right? Is food or music the universal language? Tommy?
I think they both work for me.
They both work for you, Chip?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we find the blend at UncleSippy's.com.
That's correct.
We find Tommy Stinson at
TommyStinson.com.
Tommy
And the
Stinson.
music is there too.
And the music, so we can download Tommy's original.
And it was all recorded down in our basement as we're cooking that.
So you can find us at Cento.com. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.
There's nothing to take.